Welcome back to another State of the Market ending September 2021 for Barnstable County and Cape Cod. So as everybody knows, we do these State of the Markets every 2 to 3 weeks. The market stats are a little bit behind, so we're in October now, so these stats are for the end of September. We normally talk about the 4 quadrants, but we've expanded that over the last few months to give you even a more broader look and a deeper dive into what the real estate market is doing. All these facts and figures that we share with you all pertain to how the real estate market is doing to give you the best advice and the best help when to buy or when to sell or when to hold. All right. So we've normally been talking about closed sales, median sales, days of market, and average sale price, and we've expanded that. So let's get right down to it. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Pat's pulled it out last minute. That's awesome. Let's get started. First one we're going to talk about is median sales price. So we like to go 3 months back, right? Just to give us a little history. So September, end of September, $585,000 was the median sales price. In August, that was 578, and in July it was 553. So prices have been continuing to go up, as you can see. Move my little piece of paper here. So you get September, August, and July. If you're thinking about, holding off because you're thinking about maybe prices were flattening out, according to this data that we have here, the numbers are just keep going up again because of low inventory. The other thing is, have you noticed that the cost of living has gone up in general? Everything seems to have gone up. I've noticed. It's just the way it is. It's just, I guess, the way life is. Things go up. The next quadrant that we want to talk to is price per square foot. So this is another good indicator on how much it's going to cost you to buy a house based on square footage, and that's usually a good gauge to go by. September 2021, it's $398 average square foot. August was $374, and July was $390. Okay, a year ago in September of 2020, the average median price per square foot was $321. So the cost of buying a house has definitely gone up in relation to perhaps the cost of materials and just the cost of doing business. You can see right there, $321 just a year ago, and it's now, here's my finger over here, $398. So it's gone up what looks like about $70 per square foot. I have been noticing, everyone was talking about the cost of lumber and things like that over the summer, but some of those prices have come down, but they're still up there. So anyway, $398 is your cost per square foot. So let's talk about the number of homes for sale. So this gives us an idea of how many homes are out there. Whoops, goes my board again. I'm gonna have to nail that down. We're doing live video, so that's okay. It's the way it goes, right? All right, so the next quadrant we're going to talk about is the homes for sale. So this gives us real estate agents an idea how many units are out there for our buyers to look at. Normally, we carry 1,800, 1,900, 2,000 units based on this graph here from back in March, April, and May of 2020. You can see how many houses were up there for sale, right? And then you had COVID. Everyone took their houses off the market, and now we're at 707 units for sale. So we're at least 1,000 units behind where we were a year ago. Hence, the way the market is, it's still robust, and there's not as much inventory to pick from. And then of course you add that with the low interest rates, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and there you have the real estate market. Next is closed units. So in September, Cape and Islands did 533 closed units. In September and August, it was 463. July, 456. So the trend has been about the same for the amount of units being sold. However, we're still way off from our best month, which was back in September of 2020 at 717 units. So in order to get up to those numbers of in the 700 range, I believe the demand is there. It's just we don't have the supply. Okay. This is a new one here that we added. It's called, this is Days on Market. So Days on Market tells us how fast, properties are going under contract. And some of them are going under contract over the weekend still. Some of them are taking a week or two. Some of them might even be taking 3 weeks or a month. It depends on the condition of your property, how it's presented, and how it's exposed to the world, right? So we're still trending pretty good here, guys. September of 2021, we're still at 7 days. That's a phenomenal low rate date on market for 7 days. In August, it was 7, so it really didn't move at all. And then in July, it was 6. So we've gone up 1 day since 2 months ago. The average days on market just a year ago in September was 32, which is still great. 7 is off the charts. All right. So the next one we're going to talk about is your percentage of list price to sales price. So this tells us how many offers are coming in on a property, how strong those offers are versus the list price, and are these homes selling below list price or are they selling above list price? So this is a good indicator of what's been happening in the last 3 months. So in September of 2021, listings are getting about 100% of asking. Okay, so if you're listing your house for $100,000, there's a chance that you're going to get $100,000 for it. In August, it was the same, about 100%. In July, though, just a few months ago, it was 102. So if you listed your house for $100,000, it would bring 102% of the asking price. Now, here's when things get a little interesting. Back in June, April, May, and June of 2021, those numbers were 102, 103% over asking. See that right there? That arrow right there. Okay, whoop it right there. Okay, and we've peaked off on that since July, which was 103% of sales to list price ratio. All right, so during this period here, you were getting a lot of over asking and multiple offers. That seems to have quieted down some, but sellers are still getting strong offers around asking price. It's based on the data. So the next one I want to talk about is months of months of supply. So this is a good indicator. We've talked about this in the past. So a seller's market is when there's less than 3 months inventory, right? A neutral market, which is we've been accustomed to before COVID, which has 4 to 5 months of inventory. And then a buyer's market would have 6 months or greater or inventory, right? So based on this chart here of months of inventory, we're hovering at September was 1.5, August was 1.5, and July was 1.4. So 1.4, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 months of inventory. That is less than 3 months of inventory. So that is a seller's market. Okay. It's all based on the data. So May of 2020, the average months of supply was 4.8. And then you can just see how it just went right down. Okay, so 1.5 months of inventory. Is it a good time to list your house? Absolutely. Is it a great time to go out and buy a house? Absolutely. Every time the interest rate goes up 1 point, you lose 10% buying power. So if you're at 3% interest rate and it goes to 4, instead of looking at a $500,000 house, you may be looking at a $450,000 house. So don't be fooled by the prices, go by the interest rate, right? So today's average interest rate, 30-year fixed loan, is down from 3.27 to 2.99. Phenomenal rates, 2.99 and 2.24 if you're lucky enough to take a 15-year fixed mortgage. Okay, you cut down the term, but your payment will go up, but your interest over the course of that loan obviously goes down. Today, we're going to go with a health score of today's real estate market of a 9. Okay, I can't see how we can give it a 10, but it's very, 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 very close to that. So, we love doing these videos for you guys. We hope that you're getting a lot out of the videos. And home ownership is the key to generational wealth. Our goal as real estate professionals is to help you make smart decisions. We want all of our sellers and all of our buyers to be the smartest people at that closing table. We want to thank you so much for watching and taking a few minutes out of your day to share the state of the market with you, ending September 2021. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.